Hey everybody, let me turn this crap off. Had a pretty sight. I was talking to the wife. I said, you know, isn't it a hell pet to have nowadays, pigeons? What other kind of animal can you actually enjoy so many different aspects of a sport than you can with pigeons? Especially racing pigeons, homing pigeons. Everything from flying them for weddings and funerals and special events, which I really like to do, to racing them. I've been watching Danny. Danny's been doing a multi-part, how do you put it, strategies or just instructional videos on how to start flying young homers. As you can see, among all these whites, which a lot of these whites are my babies this year, all these colors are ones I've gotten earlier this year, and I've been flying with all my whites, and they've been loft flying. Well, one of the coolest things about it, well, I'll try to start this fire, try to burn this thing right here. Got my torch going, see it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Try to get this going. I'll try to hold it there and see what happens. I was telling her that, you know, I've only been doing this, I believe this is my second year of actually really getting into this sport with the birds. And so, you know, I've actually feel like I know some stuff. Now, I'm not no expert on health, not an expert on genetics or breeding. Heck, I just let them do what they're going to do. Most times I might put a couple pair together that I want to try to breed. But I've learned a lot of things just from mistakes. I've learned a lot of things that I won't do again. This fire won't even want to get going. I've only been trying to burn this thing for a while. Biggest one is to never, ever, ever, never, ever, ever, never let your birds out in the evening after you done fed them. These guys will never go in the trap. Well, it's funny right now, I keep coming down here and they keep flying around because they know I'm getting ready to go back in the loft and feed them. You see they're all waiting. You see them right there at the trap. They're killing time. They know what's going to happen. And here in a second, after I try to get this thing burning, I got some other stuff I need to burn, some wood. I'm going to go in the house and eat dinner. I've been real busy today. It ain't the best looking thing. But then you got Tank, he's just drooling over this right here. My Albany hen and their little baby. Something happened to the other one, I don't know what it was. Looked like she beat it up. It looked really beat up. And it was in this cage right here, so shouldn't have, I don't understand what happened. But Tank, he's a real good protector. As you see, he's just, Tank, are you watching? He's watching. The mamas, I think they know he's not gonna do nothing. But they're safe. Hey, nothing's going to happen to her. See this fence? Wood post, wood post. And I've got my drive-through gate. Put down a lot of wood chips today. And I put my gate. Notice I put the latch on the outside. That way the dogs can't jump up and hit the latch and go out. Straightened up all this over here. I got some old wood right there, but there's I got 3 breeder pins in there. All 3 of them have got babies. And there's my wood chip pile. But all straightened up. That's what I did today. I finished that up. Now, my whole backyard, as far as you can see, is fenced in. That way I can open the doors in the morning, any time of the day, let the dogs out, and not have to worry about a thing. Especially when you got, you know, my German Shepherds are cool. My boy dog might bite you, but you got to be careful. You got to protect them from themselves, because they'll get out. If they wind up getting out and hurting somebody, then, you know, they're going to get put down. We're going to get sued. So we always try to be responsible pet owners. But if you just go by the mistakes you make, if you do this for a year, 2 years, You're going to make enough mistakes with these birds. And as long as you don't do that again, other than health aside, then you should be okay. It's like, you know, there's never a night goes by like if I was to trap these guys in and leave that front door open on that loft right there, it would worry me sick that a cat, a raccoon, an owl, or something is going to go in there, go through that trap, and tear my birds up while I'm asleep. And it's pretty. Gotta love it. It's a great sport with great people. I've got a lot of good friends on here. And I watch these guys and they really love their birds. John loves his birds over at Hand Slate Kit Box. Mark over Red Star Loft. White House Loft. On the Go Loft. Peter Rahman over there, 5 and 10 Loft. Whew, I mean, I could go on and on and on. These are guys that I deal with all the time. Adrian P. gave me a good word of advice about basket training, talking about taking these young birds, putting them in your toss basket, taking them, say, 50 yards away from the loft, let them sit in there and get accustomed to it, and then, you know, letting them out and letting them fly back to the loft. I think I would try that. I might try that with some other birds, but as you can see, most of my young homers, they're already loft flying. And I have a couple guys in the club said they haven't even let their young birds out yet. I said, heck, I've been toss training mine already. I toss trained 4 or 5 the other day. Every one of them came back. Like I said, the first toss, there was flash was missing, and I was worried about that. And on the second toss, there was another one missing. That one right there, matter of fact, that silver right there with the white face, she was missing too. I was worried because I liked that one. But you know, we went to Walmart and we came back home and both of them were sitting up on top of the loft. Flash and that one right there. I didn't lose a single bird after flying 30 of them. Now granted, it was no more than a mile, but it was from a different direction. It's a place I'd never flown them before. And some of these guys have flown up to 5 miles. That's as far as I've taken them out. I lost some birds this year, took them fly up, straight up 5 miles, and I lost some of my whites. But I'm hoping of flying these young ones soon and get them going as soon as I can, that when it comes to young bird season come September, I might even be able to hang in there with these guys, you know. I want my birds to want to come home. But definitely do not fly them before you toss them. There's a real young one out there. Do not fly them before you toss them. If you're going to toss them the next day, don't feed them very much that night. Chickens are going crazy over there. And if you're gonna trap them at night, if you want them to come in the loft, don't feed them during the daytime before you let them out. If you do feed them in the day, do not let them out. Let's go make them come back inside. Like they're gonna see me going, they're just gonna automatically come. Oh, let me turn my light on first. Hang on a second. Look, they're already trying to go in. I gotta shut my trap box. Best idea ever. This trap box, man, it's the best thing I ever did. See, I still got a bunch of young homers in here on the floor. They just don't go out yet. These guys are trying to come in. Look at this crap. Watch out, everybody. Hold on, let's see how this happens. Hi guys. Get away from me, starting to walk. You know what I don't like to do it this way, but dang on, can't even walk in here. Throw some on the ground. Come on. show you something else. If I can get in here. But these guys following me. Get. Alright. This is one of my favorites right there. These are my young ones. These are the new ones I just got. So these two are siblings. This one here and that one here. Those are siblings. Oh man, isn't that a pretty one? There's that one. Check out some of these colors now. Look at that. I think there's 14 in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yes. These two are my favorites. So they're hanging together, they're real young. And then there's my baby chicks, my 4 brown reds and my Irish pollen. He done snuck up in there. There's my stock loft. Changes going on there soon too. I'm not really trying to breed nothing right now. I got enough. If they want to breed, they can do whatever they want to do in there. That's it. What I'm going to do is, what I've done is I made a pigeon book where I took every one of these birds, I wrote down their colors. I wrote down blue bar, blue check, silver, dun, whatever color they are, and their band numbers, and I put them in a page. Like the ones out there, my older ones, I've taken them when I took them to flew them. I wrote it down on the page, the date that I took them for a flight and how far it was, and whether they came back or not. Seemed to work out pretty well. So I would keep records of who does what and who does where. The whites I don't really worry about it so much. I know a few of them by sight, and it is what it is. But anyway, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna finish feeding these guys and give them some water, getting them straight because like it's about time for me to get inside. I've been outside in this heat all day. I'm old. Big job interview at a big warehouse tomorrow. Maybe try to get me a job as a warehouse manager. Oh, you want to see this guy? Look at that. Look at that big boy there. You know, I got 2 of them, just like they're brothers. The other one's got babies in the other pen, so I haven't pulled him out yet. Tell me that ain't a good-looking bird. That's a 2019. Can you believe that? The grizzle right there behind. There. Him on the left. Pretty bird. But I got a lot to do. So I'll check in with you guys, let you know what's happening. Just keep trying, practicing, asking questions. Sooner or later you'll get it right. Y'all have a great day.